What is that strange sound over El Cajon? Yeah, thunder. But it was heard all over the county this morning as a storm rolled through. 10 News on top of the rain and the chance we may see more through the weekend. I'm Bill Griffith.
Welcome. I'm Virginia Cha. We have live team coverage with Megan Perry in the 10 News Pinpoint Weather Center and Hannah Mullins at Poway Road and Highway 67. Hannah, this rain is just what we needed.
Absolutely, but it caught people by surprise. My photographer and I actually looked at each other and said, "Where's our rain gear?" We didn't even have time to put it on, but it wasn't so much the rain as it was the burst of elements.
It sounded like a drum, but it was lightning.
That big drum rolled across Santee. We were about a mile away when we saw the flash, followed by this roaring rumble. The bright light and big bang were a lot to take in for 5-year-old Kristen Ramirez.
Me and my brother were looking in the window. We were scared and we were running.
And then what happened?
Me and my brother were sitting next to each other and I got a blanket.
Then she grabbed her cheetah rain boots because she loves the water. Lee Strand wasn't quite as prepared. He was walking when lightning struck across the street.
Just as I was walking through the door, that thing went off. And wow, that was loud. That was the loudest thing I heard in a long time.
911 calls poured in about explosions, but it was just thunder, big booming thunder.
It sounded like a cannon going off.
It was going off all over the East County. And the deep rumble mixed with the patter of rain on windshields could be heard in El Cajon and on the 67. After some relatively hot days, Strand says it was a welcome break from the heat.
I love this, except for, the lightning. I don't even mind that too much as long as it's not close.
As long as it doesn't get in the way of Kristen's big plans, because after all, she sure does love the water.
I was gonna go to my swimming class. I think I'm going.
And we hope she can go too. But if you look around the sky, you can see areas that are clearly still getting hit. So it's definitely a good day to be prepared. We're live in Poway. Hannah Mullins, 10 News.
Thank you, Hannah. Let's continue our team coverage now with Megan Perry in the 10 News Pinpoint Weather Center. Megan.
You know, Hannah, you're right where the storms are moving right now. They're moving into the North County. They'll continue to be there for the next hour or two, and then we're going to see things start to quiet down. So over the next hour or two, the Poway, Escondido, Scripps Ranch area, that's where we're going to be seeing that rain. But I want to show you one of our photos from our 10 News weather watchers out in El Cajon, where we did see quite a bit of rain, as well as in Santee. And I want to go through the radar loops from earlier this morning. So this is at 7:45. This is where the peak activity was. The numbers you're going to be seeing are the lightning strikes over an hour. So in Alpine, 8 lightning strikes, 15 farther off to the east, farther off to the west. We saw heavy rain in El Cajon, Santee, San Miguel, Spring Valley, Bonita, La Mesa, Chula Vista, Lakeside, Julian, Alpine, Bostonia. All those areas saw the rain, and now Poway is about to get it. So this is actually from earlier. This is currently. So this is what we're seeing right now. Let's look at the North County. This is where some of that rain is falling, the Escondido area, Scripps Ranch. And I'll have more on when we can expect that to move through and when things will start to quiet down coming up in your full forecast.
Also, we want to remind you that you can send us your weather pictures and video. Just email us to pictures@10news.com.